So, as you can see, Andrew Tate is absolutely blowing up on the feed. And you know, while I'm just scrolling through YouTube shorts and I'm seeing all of just nothing but Andrew Tate, he actually posted up this video here.
Motherfuckers are weak. And when I say weak, I mean mentally weak. What do you mean I'm weak? Mentally you're weak. No, I'm just depressed. You're weak. And here's the ironclad proof. If you're a mentally strong person, I challenge you right now to complete 500 push-ups before you go to sleep. No fucking excuse.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna actually do it. We're gonna see if we can pull through and rock on that 500 push-ups, yeah? Let's get into it, yeah?
So as you can see here, I just getting started. I went all the way up to 48, and then that's when my arms gave out and I couldn't go anymore. But we're not gonna stop at 48, of course. We're gonna go ahead and keep pushing. Don't mind the background noises. My sisters are actually they're doing crazy stuff in it. So now we're gonna go ahead and keep on going with the push-ups where we located, our checkpoint was basically at 48, but we're gonna keep it going, yeah. But you know, we're just gonna sit here, get ready, and go ahead and keep pushing because we're not gonna stop at just 48. We gotta keep on pushing because, you know, Andrew Tate is actually blowing up on the feed, as you can see currently, and we just can't. You know, it kind of like enlightened me when he gave us a challenge, and you know, I'm very competitive when it comes to things like that. And like, you know, I was already originally working out, so I was like, you know, why not do this little challenge here that he gave us? Because it would be kind of interesting. And I'm telling you, when I was doing it, my chest was hurting, bruv. They were killing me because I was already doing workouts way before this even started. So then my freaking chest kept getting ached, bruv. Like, it was so, like, it hurt, bro. It hurt so much, bro. Like, it hurt. But I stopped at 55 and then I kept on going because I didn't want to stop at there. We already started, so there's no need to stop now. I just want to see if I can be able to do it, to see if I can push myself. And it is really hard, bruv. And now I see what he's talking about when you know, things like having abs is very valuable.
If you start with 500 and you quit, then you're weak.
And we're not weak. We are not weak. As a fellow black person in the black community, I cannot represent us black people as weak. We must be strong, vigilant, and whatever those little high definition words are. I'm not really smart when it comes to that kind of stuff. No vocabulary, but we're going to keep on going, yeah? So we went from 55 and we stopped all the way. I think it was 64. Yeah, I think it was 64. But I know that I went all the way up from 64 all the way up to 90. And then I stopped there, and I'm just thinking about myself, like, why are we doing this, bro? Like, what's the point? What do I gain from all of this just by doing 500 push-ups and then posting it online? But then I watched it again.
If you never start them, you're weak. If you lie, you're weak.
And apparently, we aren't weak, and we're most definitely not liars. A liar is one thing that I would never put in my vocabulary. So we're going to do it, yeah? We're going to do it. So I went all the way from 64 to 90 and then 90 to 100. And now we are currently doing our next 100 right here. So I went from 100 to 110 and then 120. And that's when I took a breather, and then I started to realize that we shouldn't rush into it. You know, we should take it with ease. And that's when I actually started to think, you know, and there was this one part where he said people are going to stop at 261, right?
People who watch this video go, yeah, all right, I'm going to do 500 push-ups. I'm going to do them. But when you get to 261, you can sit there and go, well, I tried. So you quit like a fucking pussy.
But we're not going to do that. So we're going to do the one thing that always keeps me going whenever I need motivation. And that is listening to music. I'll see you when I get to 261, yeah? Let's go, innit?
Wow, that's really retro.
bruv. We finally made it. We reached 300 at least. I was going to stop at 261 originally as a checkpoint, but I wanted to do a little bit more. We went to 300. Just 200 more left to go. We can finally... I don't know why I'm doing this, honestly. But hey, man, it's fun to me, man. Like, working out is actually starting to become a very entertaining purpose for me. But for now, we're just going to watch our cousin Daniel play goddamn Lumion Legacy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to say the Lord of the name. For now, we're just going to take a little breather and watch my cousin play some blasted Roblox. I don't know why he plays it. Bootleg Pokemon, bro. Like, he's so trash in it. Like, I don't understand. Why do you play it? Like, it's no point. It's a bootleg version of Pokemon. But yeah, after that, we took a nice little stroll outside and looked outside of my front porch of my homeless house that I totally do not live in. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, after that, you know, I was doing the push-ups, right? Like beforehand, and it's really not that hard. Like, I think people overreact how hard it is to do something that they want to achieve. Because they just sit there and think about how hard it is instead of doing it, and then they don't realize how easy it is if you actually put in the work. Really, it's actually insane. So now we're currently at 340, and it's starting to it's starting to get fun. But I'm not gonna lie, it was hard, especially at the beginning. It's always hard at the beginning because my chest was aching like crazy. Like, I did not want to do it, but I just kept pushing, you know? Like, I wanted to stop so bad, but I don't know. Like, it's starting to get fun. I'm starting to fall in love with it. It's starting to become entertainment for me. For some reason, I'm starting to fall in love with the pain and suffering that I'm going through. And I wanted to stop, but I just kept on going. And then little did I know, I was at like 450, bro. And I was so close, bro. I was just like 50 more. Like, keep going, keep pushing. You got it. You got this in the bag. You came so far. It would be pointless to stop now. So I kept pushing in it. I kept pushing when I wanted to stop so badly. But like, it's actually starting to get fun for me. Like, I want to do this more. I wanted to do more, but I was like, you know what, I can't, because I have to hurry up and get this video uploaded before it hits 12 p.m. You know what I mean? And then finally, I was at my last 5, bro. My last 5 push-ups, and I wanted to get it on camera because I wanted to get this over with. I was so happy, bro. Finally, bro. Like, my last 5, bro. Here we go, innit?
496, 497. 498, 499, 500 push-ups. You're not on my low, kid. You're not on my low. Because I have finally, I've grown from a man to a god.